So it literally has been forever. My plan was to build my computer and then finish it off like design wise and then do all the performance stuff like benchmarks and stuff and review and how I like it and the water cooling maintenance and everything. But I was waiting for the Vue, so I ordered PrimoChill Vue in December and it only just arrived, so it's here. I don't know if it's matching colors yet. I haven't unpacked it. As you can see, it's hard to see, but my neon green doesn't line up with the toxic green that the water cooling has. So the Vue will first of all show the flow, which is much better. Plus it should actually match the color better. So yeah, we're gonna unpack this and see if it's the same color or not, and if it's how it looks, because I've never seen it in real life. So yeah, let's see. They packed it in a way that I can't see the color correctly. This is not good. And this is dark green. Like alot. I hope that's not the same in the package. No, look. I mean, no, but it's packed in a very strange way. Oh, that looks really cool though, but that's not the green. That is not the correct green. As you can see, it matches even less. So I need to figure something out. Here's our patient for today. About maintenance, it took about 3 months before I had to take apart the fans. I just had to take them off, like these screws, take them off and like use I have this toothbrush that I dedicated to it, and I can go like between the fins of the radiator and clean it. The graphics card, I just have to take the fans out. So there's a couple screws here, I just take them off, and then with the toothbrush again I clean the fins behind it. That's all. And that's not really much work, and that's the only thing I gotta do. What I also gotta do is on the power supply on the bottom, it sucks dust in, so I have to clean that up. And I might like get a dust filter for it or something. There must be a solution. I will also carbon wrap this one since I'm gonna take it apart. And in this video I'm also gonna review how the inside of the tubing and the pump and whatever I can find, and especially this one, the block, if it has any corrosion or anything. So we're gonna see that. We're gonna drain the loop. I don't have a drain port yet, but it's pretty easy. This carbon wrap that I have is waterproof, so I can just open this up and let it run into my sink without a problem. Also what I could do is screw this loose, screw the radiator loose, and just dismount the whole water cooling. I can just take it away because it's just one thing. I just have to remove the graphics card. Look how good the carbon wrap looks. It looks so good. And also on the case, that's really something that has paid off. Like even this, the top of the water cooling thing and the pump, so good, everything in carbon. Yeah, motivation right there, people. So yeah, let's get this going. I didn't film it or anything, but I also actually carbon wrapped the backside. I didn't do the best of jobs. You can see like it's cut off there, and you have this line here, but I really don't care. It's just the back side. You don't see it because it's against the wall anyway, but it just makes it look a little nice if you look at the corners and stuff, and you can see the carbon still goes around, so that's pretty neat. Something that I had planned from the beginning, the fact that the pump can be slid up, and I can just remove the radiator and remove the CPU block and just lift the whole thing up and away. So I'm gonna do that, but I'm gonna do that in the kitchen, so if it spills, that doesn't really matter. There's one, there's two, there we go. Look at that. And the third van, there it is. Look at this. This was the plan. So I have the water cooling right here, it's hovering, and now I can just leak it out however I want. So I took the whole water cooling block off without actually having to drain it first. So it's there, and this is how easy it is, and it's not even leaking now. And this is the cheapest shit you can get. I paid like $120, $130 total, including shipping from Hong Kong to like Netherlands. And this is what you get. So the computer is there. I can just take it away now and drain the loop. So that's what we're gonna do now. So I could just move it like this, make the cables run safe, and now if I untie this, it will just leak into the sewage. So that's perfectly fine. Alright, so let's make this leak. The fitting is loose and still not leaking. I can't believe this. Yeah, so let's pull this out. Oh, that looks really cool. It looks like poison again. It looks very greenish.
Okay, so let's alright. So this can take a while, I think.
Alright, so I have screwed apart the CPU block and now we can see how it looks. Like the backside looks phenomenal. Like it looks like brand new. And yeah, there's some stuff that built up, so we're gonna check that out in a second. And this I'm gonna wrap in carbon, so it's actually gonna match with the theme. But let's see. So it is a little bit dirty. Yeah, there's definitely some residue there from the green, so I have to clean this, but this is nothing that I can't clean. This is actually a really nice system to clean, so I can just wipe this pretty much off. Don't kill the rubber band because that's very important. This is a very easy to clean CPU block. That's very easy. It's nothing that I can't clean, so that's not an issue. Oh, I can take this off. Okay, that makes it easy. Yeah, this plexiglass is nice. It looks really clean. That's cool. So I'm gonna unscrew these and clean it properly. I can't use alcohol anyway on plexiglass, but I'm gonna clean this one and it's gonna be nice. Yeah, this is cool. Yeah, that already cleans it pretty neatly. It's a very easy system, but it works. I mean, my CPU temperatures are great at 5 gigahertz. So for maintenance, this block is phenomenal. It's really easy. I'm just very unsure how long I have to let stuff dry before I can reassemble it, but we will see. Put that in there. I think this is actually good. So this time I'm also going to mount the LEDs in there, since I have it apart anyway. So that should be nice. So you have the holes in here. Pretty nice for, I think this was $12. And this one. So it didn't corrode or anything, but it left some residue, so that's completely fine. And I heard that the Vue is actually better, so we will see as well. Wow. Yeah, I have to go and get some degreasing because I don't have anything else to clean it properly with. I don't know which orientation this was, but I think I'll figure it out. I mean, it looks like that's down. Let me see. Yeah, that doesn't make sense, so it must be this way. Yeah, that seems about right. And then the rubber ring looks really good. No marks or anything. Alright, sweet. And this one, it's not important, but I'm gonna wrap this. That's gonna be nice. Oh, this is actually pretty... Yeah, this is like grease. It's sticky, so I have to get something, so be right back. Alright, so I cleaned it all up. It's really nice looking. And I wrapped it. That was really easy, so I just wrapped it. I haven't cut out the holes yet because I'm gonna punch them through when it's ready. But so I don't have empty holes in there. I just want to have the screws in there. But it looks really nice, it's clean. I hope I did it properly. And yeah, that's gonna be wrapped in also now black with green lights inside. CPU block installed. No thermal paste, of course. I will have to disassemble it. I still haven't put in the LEDs or something, so that will be the next step. I'm gonna put this in and start chucking this in there. Damn, that looks so sick. That's crazy. It is really a different green, but it looks pretty sick. So I'm gonna throw on the pump and pray to God. Cool. No power. So maybe, oh wait, I know why. I have the pump connected to a fan connector. Yeah, that's not gonna work. So I moved the camera a little closer and I think I solved the issue. Let's see. Yes, that works. Alright, so the pump works, the fluid moves. Alright, it got into the CPU block, no leak so far. I'm gonna refill it already. And go. Damn, that was really fast. Alright, we have circulation. This is the first time I can see it actually. Alright, so the fluid is doing what it's supposed to do. It actually is showing me the flow. Of course now it's running at full voltage, which it usually doesn't, but this is really fast. Alright, so let's see. Here it's going nuts, but you can see how fast this is going. That's super sweet. The pump is running at full power. Usually it doesn't make this much noise. That's so awesome. Yeah, now it's getting really fast down there too. Wow. Alright, so let me take care of some stuff here and make sure it's completely fine. I have to say, this is one of the coolest things. So if I turn it on, yeah, the pump is really loud because it's not regulated at the moment because I'm feeding it off to 12 volts. And look at this. You can see like the water, how fast it streams through. It looks so sick. Even inside the block you can see it move. And the color is actually pretty nice. Here too. It's insanely fast. I'm really curious. I did like the video where I regulated the voltage of the pump. I'm really curious how fast it's moving at lower voltage and if it suffices. But this is really sick. So I'm gonna reassemble everything and test it out. I forgot to show how it looks when I turn it off. That's sick too, watch. Right, everything is reassembled. Everything should be connected, including all the fans. So let's fire it up. Wait, this one. And then this one. Yeah, that pump makes far less more noise. And the stream is much more controlled. That's cool. It looks even better at this speed. Alright, it's booting up. That's a good sign. My graphics card is working. It just rebooted for some reason. And the pump will go up and down in speed as the CPU gets hotter or colder. But it's booting up, so everything is still working. And you can hear the pump go up. There's a lot of air in the system, so that makes a noise. Yeah, everything is booted up. We have new cool fluid in the system. Looks really sick. You can hear the air. I haven't powered up the LEDs yet. I need to, oh, look at the carbon wrap. That's so dope. And you can see like inside now it's spinning more controlled because of the speed. And it's so quiet. But I have to find a place, I have to measure all the voltages and then find a place to power up the LEDs that I put in the block. But everything is working. I'm gonna test the temperatures, they should be fine. Yeah. Sweet. And once the air is out, I will update this and make like a B-roll or something. Because now it's actually finished. NVMe is there. So dope. There's the whole thing. That's it. So since I have plenty of fan headers left, I took the one from the CPU, which is not in use because I have water cooling, and put it on a static voltage of 2.8 volts, and then I connected the pin to it, and now it's making my CPU block light up. And the light is exactly, because I can regulate the voltage, I can put it up and down, it goes brighter and dimmer, and I made it exactly light up the way it's the perfect green. This is amazing, look, it's exactly the same, and that makes the CPU block light up, and I can see the bubbles now inside because of the light. Those will go away over time, but that's so sweet. Now I have a lit up CPU block too, look at that. That's amazing, just with a simple LEDs in the sides and a controller that I put on a CPU fan header. And I can just turn the brightness up and down here, but I'll leave it as it is. I'll put the other ones in the same, so it's always. I could also do that as the temperature of the processor rises, the light will go higher. But I really like the color, so I'm gonna leave it like this. 2.8 volts, really nice. So that's awesome. I could also put in RGB, but it doesn't fit with the theme. Like I have green there, green on the rings, and green on the glow, and green on the side. So this is really sick. As a bonus clip, this is how it looks when I'm cleaning my GPU. So I take off the main grid, and this you can see is still dusty. Like you can see there's a lot of dust there. And I just remove these fans and clean it with the toothbrush, like go in between. This one is pretty clean now. Now we'll reconnect the fan and then clean this one. But my temperature is going up as I'm doing this because the fans are off, and what I do is once this is screwed back, I'll push it to 100, make the GPU go to 30 degrees, and then I'll do the other one, and then when it climbs it goes back to like 50 in like a time of 5 minutes or something. That's enough time for me to clean it, and then I'll put this back on, and then it's cleaned.